A crisis is an opportunity, riding on a dangerous wind. It's better to be without a book than to believe a book entirely. A little impatience will spoil great plans. If you bow, it all bow low. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. A book holds a house of gold. Talk does not cook rice. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. Experience is a comb that nature gives us when we are bald. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid of standing still. Treat everyone as if receiving a guest. A fall into a ditch makes one wiser. Better a diamond with a flaw than a perfect pebble. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask remains of who forever. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. A needle is not sharp at both ends. Even a hair will bite when it is cornered. Habits start as cobwebs, but grow to become cables. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. In a book of many words, there is bound to be a mistake. Govern a family as you would cook a small fish gently. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Listening well is as powerful as talking well and is essential to true conversation. 2 good talkers are not worth 1 good listener. 100 no's are less agonizing than 1 insincere yes. He who cheats the earth will be cheated by the earth. It takes a man to swallow an insult. 1 beam, no matter how strong, cannot support an entire house. Better the cottage where 1 is merry than the palace where 1 weeps. Distant water does not put out a nearby fire. The more acquaintances you have, the less well you know them. He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on 1 leg. All things change and we change with them. If you want to find out about the road ahead, ask about it from someone coming back. Genius can be recognized by its childish simplicity. There are 2 kinds of perfect people, those who are dead and those who have not yet been born. A clear conscience never fears midnight knocking. Learning is a weightless treasure you can carry easily. Want a thing long enough, and you won't. Married couples tell each other 1,000 things without speaking a word. Small men think they are small. Great men never know they are great. It is easy to open a store, but hard to keep it open. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Teachers open the door, but you have to enter. Ripe fruit falls by itself, but it doesn't fall into your mouth. If you are patient in a moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. Before preparing to improve the world, first look around your own home 3 times. I was angered, for I had no shoes. Then I met a man who had no feet. Do you not want others to know what you have done? Better not to have done it. A man without a smiling face must not open a shop. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows the crowd. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. If you want to avoid being cheated, ask for prices at 3 different shops. A clever person turns great troubles into little ones, and little ones into none at all. Guessing is cheap, but guessing wrong can be expensive. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. A bird can roost, but on one branch. A mouse cannot drink more than its fill from a river. Never trust a woman who has had sex with your enemy. A person of high principles is one who can watch an entire chess game without making a comment. To know another is not to know the person's face, but to know the person's heart. No matter how tall a mountain is, it cannot block the sun. Think about your own faults during the first half of the night, and the faults of others during the second half. If you want your children to have a peaceful life, let them suffer a little hunger and a little cold.